Yes, I think we have.
Oh, okay. I also think we have now. I also think we have. So how do you think we should go about this scoring? Because I want people to suggest to at least let's look at it together. How do you think we should go about the scoring now? Or what do you think, or how do you think the score relates to what we've done so far?
Well, for me, I think for loyalty,
Yeah.
it has to do with data sub, and for
Okay.
bonus usage, it has to do with bonus not used.
Okay.
Then we
Yes.
can group. Then we can group them using the conditional column and assign scores to them.
Okay. Just tell me, just elaborate, as in, uh, you know, we have counts now. We have counts already.
Okay.
We have counts from 0 to 6, I should think. Yeah, 0 to 6. That's what we have now. And the counts, are for both bonus use and no, sorry, data subscribed and bonus not used. So how do we think we can relate this count we have to, bearing in mind that there is 0 to 6 counts for data subscribed and 0 to 6 counts for bonus not used as well. So how do you think you can relate that to the scores? Or how do you think we can assign the scores based on the counts we have?
All right. So I think for loyalty,
Okay,
if you are going to create a conditional column
okay,
uh, while assigning the score,
okay,
the condition would be like for score 20,
okay,
those who purchase data up to 6 times within the 6 months, you
okay.
assign 20, you group them,
Mhm.
you give that condition,
Okay,
then you carry on for the rest scores. Then for bonus not use, you use the second condition, which is a bonus usage.
okay. So which count should we give 20 for bonus not used?
6 and above, if we have, no, we don't have anything above 6, but you've merged them. So
Yeah,
it should be 6 equal to 6.
should have 20. Then when it goes to 5, should have 15,
It
right?
should have 15 years.
I think I want to agree with you. I don't know if anyone has any contrary opinion to that. I think I want to agree with what Mr. Musa just said. Now it's logical. Since it's the requirement here is that assign scores, you know, 20 for anyone that purchases data every month, and we are looking at 6 months. That makes 20 should go for anyone that has purchased data for 6 out of 6 times. Then 6 should go for anyone that has what's it called? That did not use bonus, you know, for 6 months. I mean, it didn't use bonus in any of the 6 months at all. That means we can, that means six, that means anywhere with 6, it is safe to assign 20 to it. Because anywhere with 6 is either for uh is either that person did not use bonus at all, or that person purchased data 6 out of 6 months. That is what 6 will imply in this case. So that means anywhere there is 6, we can safely apply 20, or we can safely assign 20 to that 6. I hope, does that make sense? Hello?
It does to me. I don't know if it does to. Please
It does
talk
to
if,
me too.
if yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Yeah, okay. So that means we can just go to, like Mr. Musa rightly said, you have to use conditional columns. Yeah, it will add a new column to us. Okay, let's call it score now. Score scores. Let me use capital S. scores for data sub and unused bonus. So if in this total count, anywhere you find 6, give it a score of 20. Okay, that is met. So let's look at the other clause. That means here, anywhere you find 5 for data use, or yeah, for data sub, I mean to say, then 5 here for unused bonus. That means anywhere we find 5 here, it's either for data sub or number of months bonus was not used. That means you can safely apply or assign 15 to that count. So we see, go back there and if the count equals to 5, assign 15. Let's add a new clause. Let's look at what the requirement is. 4, purchase data 4 out of 6 times, assign 10. Did not use bonus at all in 4 out of 6, assign 10 as well. So that means when we come here, that means wherever you see a score of 4, because in this case, anywhere 4 is in this column, anywhere 4 is, it's either that 4 represents the number of times bonus was not used or the number of times data was subscribed. That's what it will mean. And assign a score of what? 4 to it. Sorry, assign a score of 10 to that. And this one says purchase data less than 4 out of 6 times. That means less than 4 out of 6 times. That means anywhere it is, that means 3 is less than 4, 2 is less than 4, 1 is less than 4, right? And 0 is less than 4 as well. So let's just apply
Sorry,
that.
excuse me, Sister Debbie, could you move a bit to me to the breakout room? Apologies, sorry everyone.
Okay, all right. Okay, that means 3, 2, 1 are less than 4. So anywhere less than 4. That means again, we add a new clause. Anywhere the count it's less than 4. It's less than 4. That means 3, 2, 1, have been taken into account by saying less than 4. 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. I want to believe that. So assign a score of 5 to that, and we are left with one condition, which says did not use bonus. Unused bonus in all of the 6 months. That means that person, or use bonus, that person used bonus in all of the 6 months. That means that person was using bonus every of the 6 months. That's what this means. And this person, and for someone, that did not purchase data at all, in any of the 6 months in view, that person should be assigned a score of 1. That means for any score, of 0, any 0 score. So let's just say else, because what we have is 6, 5, if it is 6, it has been covered. 5, it has been covered. 4 has been covered. Then 3, 2, 1 has been covered. 3, 2, 1 has been covered. But the issue is there is 0. No, anything less than 4 is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sorry, 3, 2, 1, 0. I mean to say less than 4 is 3, 2, 1, 0. And remember I said once, probably at a time, that this is how the logic works. it will start from top, you know, it will check, is it equal, it will go row by row, check, is this equals to 6? You know, if it's equals to 6, then it will assign it 6. If it's equals to 5, it will assign, sorry, if it's equals to 6, it will assign it the score of 20. If it's equals to 5, it checks the count. Is it count 5? Yes. Assign it 15, you know. So once one that is assigned, it will, you know, it will go to the next, just like this. I don't know. I don't want to leave this page, but I will explain it later, you know. I will explain what I was trying to explain earlier. I will explain it later, but let me put anything else, assign it a score of 1. Anything else, you know, but I'm expecting to see a little clash here. I will explain why, you know. So this 3, 2, 1 has been covered here. So anything else, you know, anything outside 3, 2, 1. Here I'm assuming that a score of 0 should be assigned 1, because that I'm not assuming. That's what the requirement says. The requirement says a score of 0 should be assigned 1. You know, so let's okay this and see what the outcome will look like. You know, let's okay this. Okay. Okay, 4 is 10. You know, don't forget 6 is 20. You know, this is how it works. You know, it will come to this first row. You know, it will check. You know, this is the row for, this is the column for the count. It will come to this first value. Is this, remember the condition we set. It starts from, is it equal to 6? It checks, is it equal to 6? No. It will check, is it equal to 5? No. Is it equal to 4? Yes. It will assign it 10. It will come here. Is it equal to 6? No. Is it equal to 5? No. Is it equal to 4? No. Is it less than 4? That's the fourth condition. Yes. Assign it 5. So this one, is it equal to 6? Yes. Gives it 20. So it tests each value, you know, one after the other, starting from the first condition we set. Now, the issue here, look at this 0 now. We are expecting to assign it a score of 1. That's what the requirement says. It says that anybody that does not use, did not buy data at all in 6 months, and anybody that used bonus every month of the 6 months should be assigned a score of 1. That means a count of 0 here effectively should be assigned a score of 1. And a count of 0 is giving 5. Can someone tell me why it's giving 5? I want to know if someone understands the logic I just explained now. Why has it assigned 5 to 0 instead of 1?
I think the last condition before the if
Yes.
has taken care of for anything less than 4 to 0. So
Oh, let me
right.
go there and let's all see together what you're trying to explain. Okay, here. Okay. Are you,
So
which one are you referring to?
the last one.
You mean this one?
No,
This
the one
one
before that. Yes.
Yes. That's why, because on getting to where the count is 0, you know, it gets and tests, is it less than 4? You know, it is yes. So immediately it assigns it 5. So there was no opportunity for the logic to test, you know, if it was if the score was 0 and to assign it 1, because it's already tested here and it has found out that the score was 0, which is less than 4. It has assigned it 5 immediately. So it has moved on to the next value in the next row. So that's why we need to amend this. You know, so this one should be, if it is less than 4 and greater than 0, this is what it should be. If this is less than 4 and greater, do you have it here? Less than or equals to, we can say less than or equals to, what can we put here?
Or equals to 1.
I think 1 is fine.
Less than 4, but equals to 1.
But
Yes.
the issue is that we cannot put both here. You see, if you put less than or equals to, do you understand what I'm saying? There's just
So we
one
can
value
just
you can
put
here. Sorry?
less than 4. Then on the next row, we can put equals to 1.
Which less, where, please?
We can add another clause and say equals to 1.
If it is less than, if it is
Less
less
than
than
4.
4, if it is less than 4, right?
Then we can now say here equals to 1.
You know, when it's less than 4, immediately you would have assigned it 0, assigned it 5, because it will test this first. Once it tests it, it will still be the same result. It will not even get to this next logic. Do you understand? You
So
know,
if you say it's equals to 1, wouldn't it test that as well?
here, you mean here?
Yeah.
No, no, it won't test it because it will test each value in each column. You know, one after, as in using this logic we've set here.
Mm.
You know, it will test assuming it meets 1 there. Assuming it meets 1 in that cell, it will test, is it equals to 6? You know, 1 is not equals to 6. You know, so it's a no. It will move to the next one. Is it equals to 5? That what you set here. No. It will come here. Is it equals to 4? No. Is it less than 4? Yes. 1 is less than 4. It will assign this 5 immediately. It has complete. That is done with that value. It's moving to the next value to test. Do you understand? So with this now, with 1, now we have 1. Oh, sorry, we have 0. We have 0 as a count, and we want it to assign it a score of 1. Now, when it gets here, it checks, you know, it will test for this, it has failed. It's not equals to 6, 0 is not equals to 6, 0 is not equals to 5, 0 is not equals to 4, but 0 is less than 4. It immediately will assign it a score of 5. So it will not even get to test this logic on that value. Do you understand that?
Okay. Yeah. But I was thinking if you say, okay, less than 4, so 4 downwards to, okay.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
So that is how the logic works. So, but there's a way out of this, because there's no way we can put less than or equals to here, because you know these are presets. You know, we can't put 2 values here. But that's the beauty of the M code. We can actually adjust it. You know, what we need is if it is less than 4 and greater than 0, it should assign it a score of 5. If it is less than 4, if that value is less than 4 and also greater than 0, that means the numbers we'll be considering, or the numbers the logic will consider for this score of 5 will be 1, 2, and 3. Because 1, 2, and 3 are the only numbers greater than 0 and less than 4. So that means all we need. So let's remove this column here, and let's see okay it, you know, the way it was before. We can safely do that adjustment here. If the value is less than 4, you know, if total count, if this value is less than 4 and this same guy, don't forget, you have to this count again. Let's copy it. Control C and Control V, and this same guy, you know, is greater than 0. So we have amended it now. The fourth one has been amended. That fourth one condition has amended to if it is less than 4, and you have to copy this column again. And if this value here is less than 4, and you can't just put greater than 0 here. No, it has to be, you have to put and you have to copy that condition again, and this condition again. That means this count is greater than 0. Assign it assign it 10. Then 10. See, then is it 10 now? Where is this? Where are we? Let me be sure I'm doing the right thing though.
1. It's gonna be 1. Else 1.
Then 5. No, then 5. This
No,
is then 5. Then give it 5. If else,
Oh,
if
okay,
this
sorry.
else, this is the condition. This is the condition for you to be assigned 5. For this condition, you know, that's else if that is the beginning of that condition. If the score is less than 4 and greater than 0, then give it 5. Else, give it 1, and that else is for 0. So if we now okay this, you can see that our 1 has a score of 5 now. And that's what we want. Instead of 10 that it had. And our 1 has a score of 5. And our 2 has a is 2 meant to be 5? Let's see. Oh, and 0 has 1. Good. Yes, it's correct. 1 has 5, 2 has 5, and 0 has a score of 1. And that's exactly what you want. We only want 0 to have a score of 1. Remember that previously 0 had a score of 5. But because we've been able to adjust the condition here, we'll be able to achieve what we want. That is 0 having a score of 1. And that's how we can manipulate it, you know. So I think gradually we are coming to the end of it. I think what is only left for us to do is now I think we'll be able to assign this. I think we'll look at this together in our last class and we can safely say we've rounded that up. I hope you all understand what we did here. I hope this is clear. Hello, I hope this is clear.
It's clear to me.
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you for coming. Mr.